ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are ready to start this event. So on behalf of ZILLIONe Business Solutions, I would like to welcome you all for this evening's event, where we will be welcoming most of our external consultants who are happy to become partners of ZILLIONe Business Solutions. So as an organization that is expanding and growing in terms of our ERP strengths, the purpose of today's event would be to join hands with our external parties to expand our horizons within Sri Lanka and also in other regions such as Maldives and Fiji. So my name is ZILLIONe and I'm a business development manager here. We have with us our pre-sales team. We have our special consultants who would take you through our product portfolios and our services. So without further ado, I will hand over this forum to Stefan Giratna, who's one of our senior pre-sales consultants, and they will take you through our products and our services. Further, I would also like to welcome you to share your questions or inquiries. And towards the end of this event, we will be happy to take on those inquiries and give us the best solutions or share our knowledge with you all, and maybe take this discussion to a very productive end. So thank you everybody for joining this evening. So Stefan, I would like to hand over the discussion to you.
Hi everyone. So yeah, we have with us we have a few slides which we will be presenting, and we have John with us, senior business consultant, who is here, who will give in a greater insight as to what we are expecting from this solution. So John, yeah, if you could take us through the slides and give a brief of what we are supposed to expect from this session today.
Yeah, will do. So let me just get my slides up as well. Thanks for the introduction for both ZILLIONe and Stefan. Just give me a second as I get my PowerPoint up and running. Right, let me know once you can see my screen. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yeah, your screen is visible, John. You can proceed.
Okay, great. So just a very quick introduction about ZILLIONe Business Solutions. I'm pretty sure some of you all know about us and some of you all might not know about us. So a quick introduction about ZILLIONe. So we've established ourselves in 1979 and we are a foremost technology-based enterprise business solution provider. We have reputable clients across the globe, to be honest, and we serve many customers in diverse markets as well. And we have a group turnover of excessive of 1 billion rupees as well. So our locations, we are headquartered in Colombo, Sri Lanka, down St. Mary's Road in Bambalapitiya. Then we have offices in Australia, Maldives, and Fiji, where we operate and serve our clientele, our valuable clientele around the globe and around the clock as well. In terms of some of our key clients, as you can see, so these are not just limited to the clients based in Sri Lanka. There are a few notable clients from overseas as well. And as you can see, there are from diverse verticals, diverse industries, some renowned brands such as Dialog, the Colombo Stock Exchange, Finlays, and then the Malay Rotted Water Company, all are clients of ZILLIONe. And we have been supporting them, providing them solutions across multiple arrays of technology over the years since our inception into the software industry. Some of our technological partners here, as you can see, we are partnered with renowned brands such as Microsoft, Sage, SAP Business by Design, Acronis, Logitech, and quite a few other notable partnerships that we as an organization has brought into our portfolio of partners as well. So today's whole purpose of having this webinar on this program for our external consultants is to give you all a bit of insight about what we can offer and what we have within, so that we could together liaise and partner with you all, and obviously as external consultants, you will be able to promote our services, and we would be able to address some of the key issues, some of the key areas that our clients and the clients that you would know actually, to help them streamline some of their business operations. So some of our key product portfolios that we have selected for today's webinar are the ERP solutions that are under our umbrella, as well as some of the software development products that we have already developed. So today's discussion and the webinar would be based on the ERP solutions that we have to offer, selected a few of the ERPs, as well as the software development frameworks and the tools and the techniques that we have to offer for our clients as well. So as you can see, today we have selected three main products, which is Sage 300, Sage X3, and SAP Business by Design. These three products, if you all are aware, are actually quite distinct and different to each other, and they cater to various diverse markets, diverse set of clients, as well as they have their advantages as well. So they have their unique advantages across the products as well. So let's go into a bit more detail about these products one after the other. And feel free to ask any questions, or you can drop a chat as well if you all do need to know more details about each of these products. So Sage is actually a renowned ERP solution provider in the market. They have many products as well. So, and we at ZILLIONe, we actually promote and position Sage 300 and Sage X3 as the two products for our clientele. So if talking a bit about Sage 300, so Sage 300 actually incorporated or came into be from a solution called ACPAC, if you all know that. So ACPAC was one of the most renowned accounting softwares that were there back in the day, and it evolved, and now it was acquired by Sage actually, and now it is known as Sage 300. So it has the core values and the core principles and the core architecture of ACPAC solution, which is a very strong financial solution out there, and it basically caters to the SME market. So it is able to bring a lot of visibility and real-time access to the organizations, and ideally clients who would be positioned in Sage 300 are those clients who are on smaller tiered or lower tiered ERP solutions or financial solutions such as QuickBooks and MyOb and so on and so forth, or who are actually using manual processes to automate some of their transactions or the finances or the inventory. Sage 300 would be the ideal product to be positioned for to automate some of these key business scenarios of our clientele. So as you can see, Sage 300 gives you quite a few features and functionalities. It helps you break down department structures and so on and so forth. And mainly, it is a very how do I say? It is a very streamlined solution and helps organizations actually streamline and automate some of the key processes within their organization. So some of the distinct advantages of Sage 300 is that it's scalable. When you say scalable, it has close to about 300 add-ons as well. So apart from the standard solution, where if a client actually just sticks to the financial modules, as the business grows, as the clients are on, as the need arises, the client is actually able to scale the solution to meet the business needs. So that is a beautiful aspect about Sage 300. Also, it is modular based architecture. So if certain clients actually just want the financial modules, they'll be able to just only you utilize the financial modules. But if they want manufacturing or the inventory control or sales orders, those modules can be plugged and implemented as it is based on the client's requirement. And another great aspect is that the fact that it is concurrent users. So even if a client has, we say, 30 users, and at a given time only 10 users are actually utilizing the solution, Sage 300 gives that possibility because the users only, the client would need to only purchase 10 licenses, though there might be 30 users. So the concurrent basis actually helps a lot of clients in terms of the license cost, reduces it considerably, and introduces a very flexible scenario as well. And also quick transition. Actually, if there are clients who are using a very lower tiered ERPs, like I mentioned, the QuickBooks or manual processors, there is a very quick transition into Sage. So within, let's say, 2 to 3 months, we probably will be able to do the implementation and go live for those clients. So actually, the clients are going to benefit from this approach rather than having to spend 6 to 10 months during the implementation. Sage 300 is can be implemented quickly and actually supports a quick transition into their business operations. So these are the core modules, as you can see, that is available in Sage 300. You have the core financials, you have the distributions and operations, project and job costing, CRM and business intelligence, and also it is customized. It can be customized and integrated with many other solutions as long as it has API capabilities. So that's why we specifically mentioned the fact that it is scalable and it is modular based on the client's requirement and expectation. So in summary, as you can see, Sage 300 has modernized interfaces and it's cloud ready. It engages and it positions mobility. It has a vast range of extended solutions and real-time analytical and capabilities within the solution as well. So in a very high level or very quick overview, that is a bit about Sage 300. Moving on is the next product of Sage, which is Sage X3. Which is actually a bit of a higher tiered solution. Actually, it would fall between the first and the second tier for more sophisticated business scenarios that need to be automated of our clients. So it would compete technically with the likes of IFS, Microsoft Dynamics, and even the Acumaticas out there. And Info M3. So those are its closest competitors because it is a very structured, a very proficient ERP solution that is able to actually automate quite a lot of very rigid or very comprehensive business processes of our clients. So Sage X3 has actually again caters to the financial management. It is very strong on the supply chain and the production management, and it is cloud and mobile friendly as well. So as you can see through the financials, obviously you can maintain all your budgets, fixed assets, data management and analytical and business intelligence areas. You can obviously, in terms of the purchasing, your procurement management, sales management, also e-commerce, warehouse and logistics. Can be catered through with this solution, as well as the production management is very friendly. So if ideally Sage X3 does cater to a lot of manufacturing industries, especially the printing industry. There are a lot of case studies that are out there in terms of the printing industry and the manufacturing industry, discrete manufacturing, to be honest, as well, and supply chain. So those are some of the key industries that Sage X3 is able to cater to. So these are the core processes of Sage X3 from the financial management, as I mentioned, inventory, sales management, customer service, and production management. So it goes through across all these business processes. It helps customers and clients automate all of these processes. And obviously, as consultants, you would know there would be sub processes within these as well. So it will actually help streamline these the more complicated business scenarios in the organizations. X3 would be the best fit. So if there are, so ideally what we would as consultants, we would look at if it is a more mid-tiered solution, a mid-sized organization, we would position the previous product, which is Sage 300. But if they are looking for, if it is a more larger organization with a bit more complicated processes and a lot of automation to be done, Sage X3 would be the ideal fit. So before I move on to SAP Business by Design, we actually have been very successful within our Sage journey and within the partnership with Sage as well. So we've won many awards in the last couple of years as well. And the last award we won was again the Best Partner Award for in Sri Lanka for the year 2021. We won back in 2020 as well, 2019. So over the last few years, we've been winning awards for our outstanding service and product offerings within the Sage ecosystem in the country as well. So SAP Business by Design is the third ERP product that we have to speak about today. So now we spoke about a mid-tiered solution. We spoke about Sage X3, which is an upper tier solution. SAP Business by Design is actually an ERP solution as a SaaS product, which means you don't need any infrastructure, which means you don't need any hardware components. It's a software as a service, but actually provides the functionalities of an ERP system. So this also caters to the mid-tier, but globally it caters to the mid-tier. But if you're looking at the Sri Lankan context, actually, it's not just for the mid-tier, it's actually the upper mid-tier and even the larger organizations out there. Maybe some of the subsidiaries of the larger organizations would be the ideal fit for SAP Business by Design as well. Of course, of clients who are specifically interested in moving to the cloud and having a SaaS product in place. So why SAP Business by Design also? One thing, it is a suite in a box. It is a very insightful product. It is built for growth, and it is continuously innovative product as well. So you have these are the core modules you can see on the left-hand side boxes: human resources, financial, supplier, project management, supply chain, and CRM. It has its built-in analytics, and it is across topics, and solution extensions are available as well. So one of the beautiful aspects of SAP Business by Design is the fact that it is a very easily configurable solution. So based on the client's expectation, just off the grid, our consultants would be able to configure what are the areas that are needed for the client, specific to certain business processes, specific to certain business scenarios. All of those can be configurable of the solution. So the implementation also is very straightforward in terms of SAP Business by Design, and it is a very strong product that is available as a cloud ERP solution as well. So there are two options. We can go into more details or provide you on more details about this. There are two options where you can actually host it on a private cloud, where you would have to pay specifically for the instances there. You can have it on a public cloud, which is obviously managed and maintained by SAP. And SAP and ZILLIOne actually together, they have close to have about a 40-year history in automating business scenarios. So definitely everyone would vouch for SAP, any product of SAP as well. And we are delighted to have SAP Business by Design as one of our product within our product portfolio, as well as one of our cloud offerings. So a few bit more details about SAP Business by Design is the fact that it covers all of these areas from supply chain to project management, as I mentioned before, and the financials. But the specific part about SAP Business by Design, that it is a SaaS product or a cloud-enabled cloud ERP product that is available for our clients as well. So it also has continuous innovation. It introduces quarterly updates. So another important fact is the fact that all clients out there in that are on SAP Business by Design would be on the exact same version because of the quarterly updates that are available. So once you are on SAP Business by Design, you don't have to think about future upgrade costs as well. So that is another great feature about SAP if clients are willing to move into such a cloud product as well. Yeah, so our expertise in ERP, before we move on to the development area. So we have been experts of over 40 years of consultancy in terms of different solutions. So within ERP as well. So we have extensive tools for requirement gathering. We have an efficient pre-sales process that not many competitors go into this level as well. And then we have multitude of product and service offerings for our consultants as well. So we don't just treat our clients just as any other client. We actually go into detail with it, put a lot of effort and time to understand the requirement. We actually also analyze and we provide the scope documents in time. We actually go into a lot of detail of understanding the user's perspective before we offer the solutions as well. So that is our expertise in terms of consultation. In terms of our implementation, we have actually about a 95+ successful implementation rate. We have streamlined implementation methodologies. We follow, obviously, if it is on BID, we follow the SAP methodologies. If it is on Sage, we follow the Sage methodologies. And we also have our own methodologies that we follow in terms of the project management aspect as well. And not forgetting our experienced implementation consultants and the team that is behind in providing a lot of and ensuring all our projects are implemented successfully. In terms of our support, we have 24/5 support initiatives. We have first line and second line support layers, and also we have SLA driven support structures, or we can even come up with a curated support structure based on the client's need and requirement as well. In terms of training, we have experienced trainers. We have multiple training options. For example, we have this feature, model that we follow for our clients where we train the trainer. So where we specifically identify certain key users from the client's perspective, we train them and we provide them the training knowledge so that they can go out there and train the rest of the users as well. And also we have a lot of resources that have been developed in-house as well, where we have availability for training resource hub as well. So that is a bit about our expertise in terms of our ERP. So as a whole, our 3 ERPs that we introduce cover a lot of industries. So if I may just mention, for example, the services, the pharmaceutical, and as well as the government sectors are ideal for Sage 300. Then when we go into a bit more complicated printing and equipment rental and engineering services, that would be suited for Sage X3. And then if we are going into construction and project management a bit, and also maintenance services and food and beverages and wholesale, BID would be, but it doesn't restrict to any of these industries. All the 3 products are very versatile in many industries, but of course there are certain limitations when it goes into specific industries. So we would obviously as consultants make sure that we understand what is exactly required. So yeah, before I move on to the EDT, I'd like to introduce Sankar, who is our business development manager from development solutions, to carry on the presentation from this point on. Sankar, I would share the slides. You could start speaking.
Sorry,
Sankar, you're on mute. If you could unmute yourself.
Okay, sorry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sankar Wante. I'm the Business Development Manager at EDT. EDT means Enterprise Division, Enterprise Development Team. Basically, we are doing bespoke development, and we have some products as well that we have developed in-house. Okay. EDT is capable of handling small-scale to large-scale software development projects. We extend our services by offering software that helps organizations stay ahead of competition in today's changing world. Whenever organization have any kind of a requirement for a customizable solution, customizable system. So we are here to help with them. We are here to consult and develop the solution and the system. So these are our products and solutions. Starting from bespoke development, payment gateway, we have our own payment gateway called ZILLIONe ePay. And ZIBS means ZILLIONe Insurance Brokering Systems. That's an insurance brokering system which we have developed in-house. That's a very aggressively we are selling that. And we have telco POS for telco. Our main customer is the Dialog from telco. Okay. These are the industry that we are looking at from EDT. Apparels, hospitality, airlines, automobile, food and beverage, insurance, telecommunication, manufacturing, etc. We are not sticking into all. We are not only sticking to this. We are having some other manufacturings as well. So when it comes to bespoke development, we are first of what we do is we are gathering the specification and the requirement from the client itself, and we are doing the consultation for them. After doing the consultation, we are developing the system or the solution that which the organization need. And not only that, we are giving some innovative ideas as well from features and functions. When it comes to bespoke development, we have 400 plus clients all around the world, like 10 plus countries, with a long stretching list of clients in diverse market segments, and SME to conglomerates as well. Because we are not, that's why we are not we are not limited to any kind of an industry. We are catering to SME to conglomerates as well. So when it comes to payment gateway, we have renamed it as ZILLIONe ePay. ZILLIONe ePay is a payment gateway solution, which currently we are running with University of Colombo, and we are bound up with some commercial banks in Sri Lanka as well, and not only commercial banks, in government banks as well. We have the safest and most convenient online payment gateway in Sri Lanka. We give a foolproof online payment gateway and invoicing system that will help the organizations to run their business smoothly. And as a case study, we can take University of Colombo as a pilot project, and we have implemented to 10 plus institutes in Sri Lanka and internationally as well. So moving ahead to ZILLIONe Insurance Brokering System. Currently, this is also in-house developed system. Currently, we have more than 10 plus insurance brokers in Sri Lanka. Insurance brokering industry is a very limited industry. They are having only 76 plus 76 to 80 insurance brokers in Sri Lanka. Most of them are not having any kind of a system. That's why we have developed this system to to run their business very smoothly. We have good opportunities in market as well. So Running to the next slide, John. So ZILLIONe insurance brokering system can be seamlessly integrated with any financial backend, any ERP, not only Sage, any ERP. Further, it can also be extended to third parties such as insurance brokering companies, banks, agents as well. So they can directly input their data into the system too. To improve efficiency, predefined MIS reports are available in the system, and responsive designs facilitated the use of the system on mobile devices such as tablets and mobile phones as well. This system comes as a responsive manner. So we have developed it in a very user experience way. It's a very user-friendly system as well. So we have good feedback from our customers as well for the ZIBS. So we'll move into the next slide, Telco POS. Telco POS is a payment point of sale system which only developed for telco people like Dialog, Mobitel, Hutch, those kind of organizations. So currently we are the pioneers for Dialog, Easy Cash, and the payment payroll system as well. So we have good experience in Dialog because we have started this Dialog project from 2001. Currently, we are expanding our business to other telco peoples as well. So that is the introduction about the EDT. So when it comes, can you please? Okay, these are the platform that we are using. Technologies platform wise, we are using Microsoft Windows Cloud and mobile application development as well. Frameworks, we are running on .NET framework, Angular, and Node.js, and Bootstrap as well. Technologies, single page application responsive designs, service oriented application based on Windows, WCF. And WPF as well, the Windows Presentation Foundation. And we do Windows 2K services as well, ASP.NET application as well, and JSON and SOAP scripting, and Kendo UI as well. So moving to. So these are the target entities that we have running. We are running now. Institute-wise, in Sri Lanka, of course, we have 349 plus active institutes in Sri Lanka. We are doing this webinar for these consultations, external consultations. You should have to know what are the target entities that we are running on for EDT. Institutes and universities, of course, we can go for this ZILLIONe payment gateway. We have 70 plus universities in Sri Lanka, and banks and finance sectors, which has different ERPs and Sage as well. So whenever they have like different ERPs or different payroll models, we can integrate whatever the things that they have, we can integrate it to our systems as well, always. Okay. Picture to eye, this is the thing. This is the way that we are marketing ourselves. The best way to promote our products and services, offering existing customers and exclusive previews, using special introductory offers, make use of Google My Business, run social media campaigns like from LinkedIn to Twitter, spread the word via emails. We are doing e-flyers to some extent as well. And we are extending our market to local as well right now. From this CIBS, ZILLIONe Insurance Brokering System, we are planning to expand it to some other countries as well. So that the way we are using our marketing strategies are like this, writing blogs and hosting events to existing customers as well. That is the brief about the EDT. So I'm next one. So I'm handing over this to Stefan as well. So Stefan, over to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take it on from here, Stefan. Great.
Sure thing. Okay. Anyways,
So,
yeah, thank you. Yeah, Sean.
thanks for that informative description about the EDT team and what you'll have to offer, Sanka. I think everyone got a very good idea about what is capable of our team and how we have actually positioned our products and our offerings and the technologies that we use to obviously serve our clients better. So it all comes to this is the whole purpose of today's session to understand what will you all gain out of this partnership and how will you all be able to benefit out of this partnership for us with ZILLIONe Business Solutions. Let me just move on to that slide. Yes, so what will you gain? So in terms of ERP projects, our management obviously is willing to offer 5% commission from the project total project value. In terms of development projects, it's a 10% commission from the total project value as well. So obviously, you all would know the project values are ranging from definitely depending on the client's requirements, depending on the number of users and how large the project is. It can go to considerable amounts. So there is quite a good gain for anyone who wants to be a part of this initiative with us. So just to reintroduce again, if you all are able to introduce or bring in to us or actually identify ERP project requirements, and once the project has been awarded and once the project has been offered to us, you all would definitely be getting a 5% commission from the total project value. And if it is in terms of the development projects again, you all would have the 10% commission for these external consultants for being a part of this initiative. So any questions I would like to answer, any questions that the members or the people who are present on today's webinar would like to ask from us. There are a few other notable people from our side who are on the call as well. So any questions? I'm unable to see the chat, but if there are any questions, you could shoot them out now. Shalomi, Stefan, are there any questions from
No,
anyone?
as yet, we do not see any questions, John.
Okay.
Guys, this would be a good opportunity for you all to shoot out any questions at this moment. So if you all do have any questions in terms of the products presented by John, our business development, our business manager, and Sankar, our business development manager, who presented on Sage 300, Sage X3, as well as SAP by Design, and also the development projects, this would be a good opportunity. So please do type in your questions.
Oh, I'm not too sure whether the participants are able to unmute themselves.
Okay.
Yes, John, I think it was very informative and we should be able to maybe get in touch with them if they have any questions. So to share any of our contact points.
Yes, so
could
these would be the
assist them.
contact details. Yeah, in that case, these are the contact details. Feel free to speak to Shalomi Bandaranaike, who is the business development manager. She can assist you in terms of all the ERP projects. In terms of the development projects, Sankar Ruandita would be also the business development manager there. And Nivedika, in overall, if you all need to understand a bit more about how this initiative would work, Nivedika would be able to help you out. So I think I believe we can wind up the session now if there aren't any notable questions. So I take this opportunity to thank everyone for being a part of this session, being a part of this webinar. Hope you all were able to get enough insight to what ZILLIONe has to offer. We are not a new name in the industry. We've been in the industry for as long as 40 years. We have many notable case studies that we can offer as well. We have served many numerous industries too over the years. So if at all there are any opportunities, or if you all know there are of any clients who would need our expertise, please do refer them over to us, and we would do the needful and ensure those clients are having very streamlined processes, and they would have a great journey in terms of their technological landscape going forward. So thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for everyone who was a part of this session today. And good evening from me. Thank you.